Hi guys, so today I want to talk to you about Top King's Super Velcro boxing gloves. Not seen these boxing gloves for a really long time, and I've just got my hands on a pair. So in the past we've spoke about the Top King Super Air boxing gloves. These are very similar in terms of construction, but the difference is that they don't have a mesh palm. So I'm just going to flip the camera around so that you can have a look at these boxing gloves. They're really nice. I really like these ones. Okay, so these are the Top King Super Velcro boxing gloves. These ones are in 14 ounce, so because they're a 14-ounce glove, they're not only good for free sparring, but you can also use them on the pad and bag. I thought it would be interesting to look at how Top King do their product codes, so that you can understand about the different colours that they have available. So the product code for these gloves is TKBGSV and then -522. So I've just got a piece of paper that I want to show you. So first two letters, TK, obviously stands for Top King, and then BG is boxing gloves, and then S is the model, which is super, and then V is just saying it's a Velcro closure. And then we've got hyphen, and then we've got 522. So the first digit, which is 5, is the palm colour, and in the case of these boxing gloves, the palm colour is yellow, so the first digit is 5. And then we've got the backhand, and the backhand colour, as you can see, is black. So according to their key, then black is represented by 2, and then we've got the cuff, which is also black, and that's represented by 2. So the product code for these boxing gloves is TKBGSV-522. Let's say if you wanted a pair of gloves that had a white palm, a black backhand, and a red cuff, then the product code would be, depending on the model that you're ordering, but let's say you're ordering the Super Velcro ones, the product code for those would be TKBGSV123. Okay, let's go back to these boxing gloves. So, as I say, these ones are 14 ounce. Exactly the same construction as the Super Air version. The only difference is that with this particular model, you don't have the mesh here. So on the Super Air, you've got the mesh that comes across here, and then if you open the fingers, the mesh would also be in there. These ones, instead of using the mesh, they use leather, and then you've got the ventilation here. So you have got some ventilation that will help dry the gloves out, but if we were comparing the dry out times between this model and the Super Air will dry out a lot quicker than this actual model. And then you've just got the palm bar here just to help you make a better fist. If we open up the gloves, so let's just turn them over. As you can see, they've got the new logo, so these gloves have just been produced. Interestingly, before, and I don't know if they do it now, they stopped doing it. Before, you used to have a sticker here and it would tell you the year that the actual gloves were produced. I think Twins still do this. I think Top King have just stopped doing it. So these gloves have just been produced. I've just received these, and if we just open up the closure, and I'll just put them on for you so that you can have a look. Okay, just bear with me whilst I just do the strap up. Okay, so I've got the gloves on now. The wrist support is very good. If you notice, they're slightly longer than a traditional Muay Thai boxing glove. Cuff is slightly shorter than a traditional boxing glove. So the wrist support is very good. My fingers are at the end of the glove, so that's good, because some boxing gloves, some brands, you can't get your fingers to the end of the gloves, so you can't really make a proper fist. Okay, you've got the attached thumb support, so that's good as well. Feels a little bit tight round the thumb area, actually, just around this area here. But I'm thinking because the gloves are quite new, they need breaking in, so that probably will ease up a little bit once they're broken in. So the wrist support is very, very good. The actual feel of the glove, you've got a nice secure fit. If you wanted to put hand wraps on, you could probably get hand wraps on as well. It might be a little bit tight because the hand compartment is quite snug, if I'm being honest. So these gloves are the Top King Super Velcro boxing glove. The actual product code on this particular model is TKBGSV-522. Just have a quick look at how they do their product codes again. So if you do want to order something which is custom, you can actually do that. Just bear in mind, if you are getting something custom, you're going to have to wait a few months for it. So as I say, these gloves, nice secure fit, good wrist support, 14 ounce, so they'll be good for free sparring. They'll be also good for pad and bag work. Just bear in mind that over time you will get some foam compression. This particular model, I'm just looking now, uses 4 layers of foam. So if I was to cut this part of the knuckle open, you would see 4 layers of foam in there. So you've got very, very good padding. They will protect your knuckles, but over time, you know, the foam does go, and when it does go, that's when it's time to buy a new pair of boxing gloves. So like always, if you want to purchase any Top King stuff, the website address is topking.shop. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you shortly.